Okay, let's see if I did the audio and everything good. Hello? Test? Testing? Seems like I did. Okay, that was a big, gigantic pain in my butt. Figuring all that out. Trying to get the audio to work again from the Switch. But I did it. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I played this. I forget where we were. I think we just need to continue doing this. Getting some more triangle strategy. Hopefully the audio isn't like doubling up. It shouldn't be. Good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's not, what is coronated yet. Poor Roland. His sister tried to save Avlora, if I remember right. That's why she's like this. He was the one that struck her down, too. By his own hand. Oh, well, I guess we can save. Um... Sick. We did it. I forget. There's a name of a game that was coming out. And it's like, oh, it's gonna bug me now. It reminded me of this game though. Maybe if I look up anticipated uh, strategy games, might come up. Wait, why is triangle strategy on here? 2022. Oh, okay. It did come out this year, so. Mm. Maybe it wasn't strategy. Yes, that's what it was. The Geofield Chronicle. That's it. Okay. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, it is supposed to come out in 2022. Interesting. Hmm. I did not forget that again. Oh. I don't know. I get a feeling that we're not prepared enough. We didn't get the golden route, unfortunately. So we won't get Avlora. That makes me cry. Benedict is such a schemer. Supposed to be a strategist, though. Hey, Shannon. It's a pretty interesting game. It's a strategy RPG. It's pretty story heavy. It reminds me a lot of Game of Thrones. A lot of political intrigue. And like different houses like fighting against each other. Yeah. It's got that same kind of pixel art as the Octopath Traveler. I have that game too. Pretty sure it's made by like the same developers. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm just a little tired and just chilling. I hope you're doing well too. Gustav. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's been a long time since I played this game, but I did stream it. Uh-oh. Sound good. He's got a secret weapon. Very high. Good to see you. I'm finally streaming for once. Ugh. I hope Genshin was fun for you. Played Genshin for a while back in the day when it first came out, but I didn't keep my interest for very long. I got bored with it. Apparently, like a lot of people have. Doesn't sound healthy to me. Played it when it first came out and then ran out of stuff. Yeah. Uh, from what I hear, at least they've been like releasing new stuff pretty frequently, though. The characters are cute. My favorite is Jean. I pulled her, and then that was when I quit. I'm like, I'm done. I got who I wanted. I got Jean and what's his name? Venti, I believe. The wind bard guy. Pretty sure his name's Venti. Barbara and Kokomi. Venti. I have Barbara too, but not Kokomi. I gotta figure out who that is now. Kokomi Genjin. Oh, I see. She kind of looks a lot like Barbara. A little bit. Um, Barbara and Jean are sisters, though. I know that much. They're both healers. A lot of people seem to like Diluc too. I never was able to get him though. Pretty OP before. Oh, did they like change him or something? Did they nerf him? That would be kind of interesting. I remember back when it was like announced, everybody was comparing it to like, oh, it's a Breath of the Wild clone. I mean, I guess in some ways it is, but I think it's pretty much its own game at this point. Yeah, because of the climbing. Oh, they're just better characters now. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it's the climbing and the gliding. And there's like a stamina system too. Yeah. And I'll kind of go so far as even like the way that the different elements interact with each other, kind of almost like Breath of the Wild 2. Like how you can freeze the water and stuff and walk over it. Head pads. Definitely heavy inspiration, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Head pads. I kind of like this game because it's all pretty much story and I can just kind of like relax and listen to it pretty much. It's like an audiobook. Alright. Head pads. There we go. Head pads. Thank you, Barry. Need to go to sleep? Okay. I will. I hope you were able to get some rest. Sleep well. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Night. I appreciate the alert. Okay. I will look forward to it. Uh-oh. I don't know. I think as for us still takes that to too much of an extreme. It's become might makes right. I've actually been watching quite a lot of movies recently. I'm kind of surprised. Usually I never do that. Um, there are some interesting ones though. I've watched Prey, the new Prey movie. That was really good. I'm not gonna go too deep into it because spoilers, but I liked it. Lightyear, I also watched. That was a pretty good movie too. And I'm currently partway through Uncharted as well now. And so far, mm, it's hard to say. I think they've caught kind of like the charm of the game, but I don't know. I haven't really played too much of the Uncharted games. Oh, Cyrano and Frederica are cute. I think they make a good couple. What can we do? I swear, if this game doesn't end with them getting married, I'm gonna riot. Because they were supposed to get married at the beginning of the game, but they put it off because pretty much a war started. Which one should I do? Yeah, they're both main story. Anything else? Oh, those two. All right. Is this is the one Frederica? Okay, we'll do her. Eclipse. Thank you for the lurk. Oh. Dude. I have to trim my eyebrows. Ugh. Alright, next one. Oh.
The Coronation Ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now. A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the royalists' most fervent wish. The kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary. Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from. Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne. You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair? In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned. There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command. As you wish, King Roland.
Roland seems like he's got a good head on his shoulder, though. I think he'll be a good king.
Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Especially since he's got support from Sarah Noah.
Goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Oh, they cannot. I agree. Dude, almost like real life. But we got something going on over here. In the holy state of Hyzant.
House Wolford and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the crown city.
They say all according to plan. I'm gonna lose it.
They have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thalas and other commanding officers. We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh my god. That's pretty much the same words.
Face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. No, this could be our chance to crush the Dutchy once and for all. Just because they are licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all. Iron? We can get iron.
So doesn't salt oxidize iron? Or is that not a thing? I don't know. Look into that. I think it like is supposed to make it rust. Iron. Rust. Faster. Salt, or more specifically salt solution, can speed up the rusting process. Mainly because it acts as an electrolyte. Interesting. Allow the metal to lose its electrons more easily. There you go. Oh, that's right. We're a member of the Saintly Seven. Forgot about that. It's like we're gonna have to make a decision here.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we
Yeah,
proceed.
didn't we take the path that, like, didn't damage? Oh no, we took the path that did damage it, I think. But saved people.
They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking. Those are glad tidings indeed. He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill. Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses. Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid. Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor. What is it? I suspect Patriot and his royalist of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance. I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the three courses of action before us. 1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits.
Oh.
3. Remain in the capital to investigate the royalists.
These are all important.
Has recovered.
Ugh.
Splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events.
Sad.
Would go to
We missed out on the true ending in the Golden Route.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have happened to me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well. It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters, separately. Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in three places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
Alright, I think I know what we want to do, though. We reclaimed the Crown City and have already begun restoration efforts. There be no question as to what needs to be done here. Yet something has me unsettled. I think we want to return to Wolfort. Wait, what chapter is this? To tell? I think we really need to go to the encampment. Cool. Oh wait, system should tell me. 14. Okay, this is chapter 15. Wait, part 1? Oh, part 1 of chapter 15. I got you, I got you. Okay, yes, we will want to, go back to Wolfort. That means I have to convince people. Listen to reason. Yeah, return home to tell father of our victory, yes. You would have us return to Wolfort, my lord. This one. My father's opened his eyes. I want to see his condition for myself. Or should we rely on Roland? I think... I don't know which one she would listen to more. Isn't... She would want to see Simone. Sure. Understanding you feel, my lord, it's natural to be concerned. I think it's important to separate personal feelings from duty. Oh no! As a father, I think Lord Simone would rejoice to see you, but as former lord of the house, he may yet admonish you for your reasons. And your concerns are home, and yet... Oh, we don't need to convince him. Benedict wants to go. Yeah, he's already chosen. He's undecided. Eridor. Alright, let's try to convince him. Good thing I saved. Could have seen that one coming. So why Wolfort? If both Roland and I investigate, we are bound to draw people's attention, the royalists included. The Eridor is... I don't know, he seems a lot like Anna. He's very duty bound, but let's see. Of course I do. I nearly burst into tears when I heard he was back on his feet. I want to go back home and see him as soon as possible and tell him all about your exploits. To be honest, I think going back to Wolford is what's best for us right now. Okay, good. Roland, we don't need to convince. You yet we do. Being called for dinner, so I have to run. Hope everything. Everyone's good evening. Okay. Hope you have something good to eat. I appreciate you coming by though, Shannon. Thank you. As a member of the Kingsguard, I wish to stay here and help unify the Crown City. You wish to return to Wolfort. Now that he is king, Roland must resolve matters in the capital himself. I think she would respond well to that. Only he can unite his people and restore Glenbrook to its former glory. I see, so you believe he must be the one to bring the royalists to justice and regain the people's trust. Even I can see that dissent among the citizens. But as you said, it may be necessary to leave things entirely in his hands to allow him to establish his position as king. I see now why you'd return to the Wolfort domain instead. Oh, there's something here. Quality fiber. Right, Frederica. The rumors of the bandits are true, and Jerome and the others might be in danger. I must go to the village and see how my people are faring. Oh, she's already chosen. Things are slowly settling down in the capital. Right now would be the perfect time to pay the Rosellan village a visit. Rumors of bandits are clearly troubling her. Perhaps you could help put her mind at ease. Alright, Gila. Oh, I don't think we're gonna convince her. But still, I cannot help worry over her. Perhaps that is the overprotective attendant in me. I understand your concerns for your home, my lord. If that were our only issue, the decision would be an easy one, alas. I haven't missed anything. Before we consult the scales. Okay. Oh, we can go outside. Okay. Usually you might be able to like find some things out here, so let's do that. You know, I must admit I'm deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. The Lord turned saint who won back his kingdom from Esprosty clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. I only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray, allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolfort, I suppose Mila will be coming with me. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to convince everybody then. Because I would like to keep her as an ally. Our salt reserves are running low. We must restore trade with Hyzan as soon as possible. So one of the Saintly Seven, isn't there anything you can do? You needn't worry so much. The consortium and merchants are already on the move. Let's give them some time. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. Oh. If we rush into negotiations, we may be taken advantage of. It's in our best interest to wait for the opportunity. I will go with this last one. Thank you, sir. The people will be able to feel grateful. But if you wouldn't mind, could you please keep this a secret from His Majesty? We royalists, along with Minister Patriot himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reverse all the changes that Espros has wrought and see the crown city back to its former glory. I know that there are many problems facing the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Is it true that the royalists tried to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? You see, the people, it was all for the people, my lord. We thought that by bending the knee first, the people would follow our example and be spared from harm. So, you allowed yourselves to be used by the Archduke. Now that he is gone, you change your tune yet again. How dare you? I refuse to be, condescended by cowards who deserted us to curry favor with the Holy State. Did what we had to survive. I shan't let anyone tell me I was wrong to do so. I think there would be items back here hidden. But nope. I can change the camera view. Right, I can. Forgot about that. Good. I think we're good. Superior timber. Okay, let's head back. Wait, I can examine something. Something of immunity, I missed it. One superior timber. Doesn't look like it was specifically an item. Oh, Amulet of Immunity. There it was. It was an item. It do. Grants immunity to all status ailments. Oh, that's pretty good. Time to face the music. See if we were able to convince people to go back to Wolford. So far, we're winning. Okay. Yeah, we won. Nice. We crushed it. We convinced everybody that could be convinced. I don't know why I'm still trying to do the golden route, though. Sick. So, apparently if we stayed, we would have gotten Cordelia. But since we're leaving to Wolfort, we get Milo. Milo, not Milo. Okay, no. I think if we did the golden route, they wouldn't have left. Man. Make me wanna cry. Hmm. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Hey, 16-bit ninja, how's it going? What are my thoughts on this one? I like it. I kind of want to get into it again because I'm almost done with it. Mm-hmm. Good mindset. I agree. Exist, therefore I am. Life's an uphill battle, and I'm gonna get to the top of that hill. Yeah. What is it? Make my way to the top of the hill. Just one more step up the ladder. That's that Pokemon song. Really liking the story to this game, though. Right up my alley. That's for sure. Stop making you feel old and reminding you of Pokemon? Yeah. Give me both. I was an OG Pokemon fan back in the day. Oh, I was just talking about that earlier. The Dealfield Chronicles. This game reminds me a lot of that. I do want to get it. Nice. I didn't know there was going to be a demo though. I'll have to look into that. Sick. That's another game that I know I'd probably be interested in. Wait a minute. Automaton. Is this their weapon? They have like a freaking robot? Harvestella was another one that I looked into. I thought I might like. Impact for RPGs? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm kind of sad that uh, Breath of the Wild 2 isn't coming out this year, but I guess that's for the best. You know, I can wait. Valkyrie? Soul Hackers I have never heard of. Um, I remember Valkyrie. Is that like um it's not it's Valkyrie Chronicles is the series? No, no, no. That's not what I'm thinking of. It's a different game. Soul Hackers 2 is the new Shin Megami Tensei game, and everyone's comparing it to Persona though, of course. Yeah. They do that a lot with Shin Megami Tensei too, from what I understand. Compare it to Persona. Valkyrie Lenneth. Oh, okay, that's the game. I thought I remember hearing about that. Valkyrie profile. Uh, is Elysium the new game that's coming out? Yes, Valkyrie Elysium. That's the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, September 29th. That's not too far away. Yeah, Lenneth is one of the older ones. But yeah. It does look good though. I don't think I would buy it though. I mean like not Initially, anyways. Maybe somewhere down the road I might. It does look good though. Like a near game? Interesting. Oh, it's Live Alive, I believe it's supposedly how it's supposed to be pronounced. But I don't know. But yeah, I heard that that was re-released as like a remake, kind of like in this style too. Like the 2D HD, I guess. Yeah, 2.5D. Yeah. I think that's a good idea though, like they're remaking some of the older games in this style. Um I hope eventually they do Chrono Trigger in this style. I think I would really like that. Dragon Quest remake. There's a lot of those too. Interesting. Forget which one they're doing. Think it's 3 or 4? Maybe. Because I think they already remade like the first two. Um, Dragon Quest. I can. It's Dragon Quest 3, at least from what I can see, is going to be the HD 2D remake. Interesting. Nice. I think that's a good idea. The first Dragon Quest game I got into was 8. And then I did get 11. Eight and 11 are pretty much the only ones I've really played a lot of. You started with one of the monster games. I know in 8 you could like capture monsters and you can fight them in like this underground monster fight club. I think you kind of there's a way you could like train them too. So it kind of had like this Pokemon feel to it. You know what game I miss? Monster Rancher. Dude, I remember back in the day sticking CDs into the PlayStation to unlock the different monsters. That was really fun because you didn't know which one you would get. Yeah, the old Monster Rancher stuff with the CD. Yep, yep. All my games, music CDs, and all that. Yep. I remember sticking every CD I could. Well, it wasn't mine. I never owned it, but I remember going over to a friend's house that had it, and that's what we did. We had a whole bunch of music CDs and everything that we put into it. I kind of remember the anime a bit too. Um, what was the main character's name? I want to say it's Genki, but I might be wrong about that. Monster Rancher anime characters. It is Genki. I was right. Uncle stole all the games of Super Pokemon. Oh no. Theme song was amazing. Yeah. I remember it was like a Digimon, Monster Rancher, and Pokemon. They're kind of like the big three ones that I remember. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of came a bit later. Um, what was it? I think Lilith was one of the monsters. Um, Monster Rancher. Uh, Anime. Maybe it was a Lilim. No? Dang. Mochi the eye thing. Golem and the Wolf Boy. Lilith was one of them? Hmm. Yeah, she was like the demon one with the wings, I think. Let me see. Oh, and Holly was the girl. Uh, Granity? Is that her name? That doesn't seem right. Pixie. Maybe that was her name. Is Pixie? I think they pretty much just named them after the type of monster they were, though. Okay. Try not missing anything here. Nope. We're gonna do an investigation phase. I can do that.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior? I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself. Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
Oh, wow. She's not subtle at all, is she? Okay. Not making me reminisce about nostalgic stuff. Birthdays in 2 days. I need more reminders. I'm getting older. Yeah, no, trust me, I know. I'm probably older. I'm probably the oldest here. Ooh, a lot of money. But yeah, it was fun times back in the day. I remember actually, like I owned Pokemon Blue, and I actually remember doing the glitch to get Mew. Um, I did it. You had to do it. Oh, I forget. Did you do it in blue? Maybe. I know I did it in yellow for sure though. When that first came out in Pokemon Yellow. I also did the glitch to get Missingo, which is actually, from what I understand now, actually pretty dangerous. It could like brick your game. It's going in the Crown City. Purchase of supplies. Oh yeah, and getting infinite rare candies. That's true. Go back here. Is there something here? What is that? How can I get it? Where is it? It's sparkling. Oh, there it is. Uh, Pokemon finally caught on my school. People would pay me to max level their Pokemon. I maxed out a Pokemon for $2 a pop. Didn't know about the rare candies. Wow. Quite industrious of you, I must say. Can't say I ever did anything like that. There were too many people that had Pokemon where I grew up. That I think there was really only me and one other kid, really, that I remember. Must be your Jewish blood. Give his soldiers a moment to rest. Prioritize protection of the domain. Oh, I don't know. All of these sound so good. But I think we want to protect. Yeah, our fight's not done yet. Okay. Used to buy Pokemon cards and resell them. People would pay more for holographic ones or ones that were missing. Yeah. I never got into the card game though. I see something sparkling over here. Okay. Yo, funny. A little hustler. Yeah. Leave? Doesn't look like I can leave. Okay. How do I progress then? What am I supposed to do? Talk to Benedict again? Anything you need? I need to continue the story. pellets. It just says to investigate my surroundings. Can't leave through this door. I tried talking to both these guards. I can't leave through either of these doors. Leave through here either. The heck? Pretty sure I talked to everybody too. I talked to Oh, that's right. I can end this myself by going to the menu, right? Conclude exploration. It's right there. Being dumb. There we go. Done.
Lord Simon lives. Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
Let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the kingdom of Glenbrook. I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and... Hannah.
Huh?
Father!
Assassins.
God dang it, he just got better. Okay, Labor King. You know what? Let's just move on with this. I was thinking about re-equipping everybody and everything, but oh man, probably would be the smart thing to do.
Eyes on me, Father. Steady yourself.
My guard down. But it takes more than that to fell Simon Wolfort.
I don't know. At least I guess he's still alive so far.
Then more you shall have. Not today.
Oh, I love taking care of business.
Save your breath. We're not rid of the assassins.
Kill them, Milo.
Gladly.
Kill them all. We shan't have a chance like this again. Patriot, what are you? Traitorous cur!
Who joined your forces? Oh no. Yeah, we had her on the last battle map. Actually, Neil was pretty good. Um, uh, um, all right. It's about time I did a solo stream for once. Been a while, that's for sure. Okay, don't want you. Uh,
You got it.
At once!
mm, okay, probably push these up. Uh, Okie doke. Okay. Let's switch you. Righty. Alright, let's save it and goes. Begin battle. Bum, bum.
The Wolforts are a blight upon this land. A blight I will see cleansed. Your treachery ends here, Patriot! On my house's honor, I swear! Come what may, I have to see that Lord Simon and the boy live. Patriot and his ilk must die. Keep my father alive at all costs.
Your orders?
Remember to. It's too bad we can't. And I probably should have put her Anna on the other side so if you got this guy with a bow. um. Slumber stab him? Alright, let's just hit him. Should be able to act again, right? Yes, now we'll slumber. Go to sleep. Hey, it worked. I didn't even equip that immunity amulet. Wall jump. Oh wow. They're coming for me. Let us dance. A chance to poison for 3 turns. Lower an enemy's strength and magic attack. Really kind of want to take out these archer guys. Moon jump. Aha. Nice. Did we attack or? Okay, yes. It's poison. He's kind of exposed over there. This focus do again, raise their accuracy and luck. Then gain use of 1 more command. However, you can only move once. I know we try to want to get the archers to high ground because they deal more damage. Have an enemy immobilized for 2 turns. Okay, let's try that. Hey, it worked. Can't be an assassin if you can't move to reach your target. Brave. Just sit back and turn. Oh, I've been poisoned. Fire arrow. Okay. Hawk dive. Dang, man. Wait a minute. Go over here. Can hawk dive on this guy and take him out. That might be a good idea. Kaboom. Beat this guy up? Not really. Kind of immobilized, so he's pretty much out of the fight right now. At least for a couple of turns. Sprint. Oh wow. What do I want to do though? way I can get multiple people here. Alright, let's up here and kabam. Sure did. Oh. Oh no. Wait, can we heal him? And um wait. Uh, there we go. That was scary. I didn't even realize he was like injured at the start of the map. Oh wow. True power. So if we combine Red Rain with Lightning, I think is a good thing to do, right? Or is it Tempest? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna actually go with Tempest. And does it even work at indoors? Indoors? I don't think it does. Rip. It doesn't. Real assault. Wait, that would hurt him, right? This then. Hey, that works. You can't move. Ooh, leave her alone. This guy, yeah. Yeah, one more time. Uh-oh. That was a back attack. Alright, time to heal. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I can finally get up here. That's what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, she's in a rough spot. I think we're gonna have to get her out of there. Moon jump. Dude. Moon jump out here? I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, can use it. Um, use not use their stat. Oh no, we don't want to use that. She's blinded. I don't have a pellet to get rid of. All right. No, it is not. We do sweeping slash. We move up here. Ooh. And like this. Try to get rid of that healer there. Okay. Actually, we move here. Breath here. Sure. There we go. Get him. And I wish we could heal. Needs health now. Oh, you do. Anna does. I There we go. All right. My microphone got unplugged. Okay, we're back though. Everything looks like it's still good, so let's go. Let's blast these guys right here. Lightning. I'll get that item too that's on the ground. Still can't move. Finish him off. Poison him. Ouch. That hurt. They heal themselves, can they? Sounds like a plan. I can't do my sweeping attack. Fortunate. Ah, I missed. Sucks. I'm gonna get over to that healer over there. Go with the poison. That I missed. Because I'm blinded. Stop healing yourself. That's illegal. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to go around here, get this, and then hit him from the back. Oh, wow. 210 damage. I want to get this other assassin that's here, but I think EP. I have one left. Now we probably should be getting rid of the status ailment, but you need to get your Ooh, they're blinded. Instance. Take 50% of damage for a selected ally for 2 turns. wanted to turn around. Ugh. Alright, here we go. An opening. Wait, he's still not poisoned? Also, can't we heal? Oh wow, it worked. Oh no, wait, he's resistant. Interesting. Can I get rid of your... I wanted to get rid of his blindness. Wait a minute. What's the win condition here? Do we have to get rid of everybody or just the main boss guy? Decimate the enemy forces. Okay, we gotta get rid of all of them then. Finish you off then. Hope not. Never underestimate us. Stop being blinded, you. Get rid of that guy. Anji's not blinded anymore. I get that item. No, you can. I really can't make it over there? Man. You get the item then. Ouch. I guess I could have turned her around. Work if I go over here? Hey, it will. Nice. It doesn't seem like they need to be on the same elevation as you then. Is that all of them? Yes, we did it. Nice. Medal of Valor. Okay. I think that means another person can class change. I gotta figure out who though. Oh no, man. Don't tell me he is gonna end up dying. You're going through all that.
Serenoa, please. If I must go, at least it was alongside you on the battlefield.
Enough of this talk. You will yet live.
I've seen scores of soldiers perish, my son. Death comes for us all. Does it not, dear Benedict? Forgive me, my lord. I could not keep you safe. I beg you, give the three of us a moment together. As you wish, Eridor. Aye.
The Wolfrits are as dangerous as I feared. They must be wiped out for the good of all Glenbrook.
Wait, he survived? Oh,
There is no escape, Patriot.
not with Anna.
Tell me why a royalist like you would attack Lord Simon. Yes, why would you threaten to tear asunder a newly restored Glenbrook?
Restored? Restored to what? The duchy killed your king and controls your land, and you've what, exactly? The collected ashes of the royal family? Those who joined the duchy thrived. Those who resisted were ground beneath their heel. The nobles and commoners have never been further apart, though beneath it all, they are bound not by the king's memory, but greed.
Perhaps, but we can unite them behind King Roland.
The weakest link of them all. The prince, who forsook his family, a ruler in nothing but name if the people speak true. The Wolford reputation stains him, and it shall be his undoing.
So that's your angle. Enough slander.
You're blind to it, admit it. You rebuffed the Esfrosti army, curried favor with the Saintly Seven, protected Roland, and immediately installed him as king. You think yourselves above the high houses of Glenbrook, nay, above his majesty himself, who would not want to rid themselves of such a stain.
You suggest King Roland gave the order?
Would he possess such rationality? We would not be in this mess if he did. Thus I decided to intervene, for the good of the kingdom.
So we need only kill you. That is a mercy.
Ooh. Anna be ruthless.
Only Benedict.
Knew I liked her for a reason.
I bid you listen well. Remain calm. I am your father, at least not by birth.
Wait, what?
You are the blood of our former king, Ragnar.
Wait,
What?
I promised His Majesty I would hide the truth from you.
so Serenoa is a bastard, illegitimate child.
Indeed, your mother. That much was no lie. She was a commoner in the crown city.
That means he and Roland are
A woman
half brothers.
means and low
He's the man who basically raised him. Like that line from the Guardian of the Galaxy. Um, he might have been, what was it? He may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. Hey Trey, go on. Good to see you. Yes, I am alive. How you doing? Glad to see me stream? Yeah. Me too. Haven't been, I mean, I kind of have, well, talking about me the other day, and I was sad because I hadn't streamed. Aw. Well, I'm here now. I just haven't been in the right place, I guess, to stream. At least not on my own by myself. I've been kind of guest starring on other people's streams though. Specky and Kiki. We've been playing DBD. But it's about time I stream solo for once. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah, I will. Thank you. I appreciate it, Trey. It's always nice to have somebody to listen, that's for sure. A master listener, yeah. I kind of like to think that I listen a lot too. So. I'll try to stream more though. I did kind of solo stream not too long ago. It wasn't for very long though. I did the Hooked on You Dead by Daylight game. It was kind of interesting. Had to for the one time. Oh wow. Okay. That's like my most expensive redeem. All right, I'll give it a. I haven't done it in a long. I haven't done it in forever. I think the last time you redeemed it. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay, let's give it a shot. Um. Alright, alright. There. Oh, that was good. I tried my best. Save the game. I want to finish this game. I haven't watched Nemu in a long time. Or Nemu. Does seem to get sick a lot though. I've noticed that. Got quite a few regulars that popped in tonight. That's good. That makes me happy. We had Barry, 16-bit Ninja, Ray, even Shannon popped in for a bit. Just like real life. Oh, too real, man. Oh. At least we got Roland back in the party. What about Frederica? Oh, I want her back. Okay, there she is. The book?
We recovered it from a band of brigands. It once belonged to the Esfrosti archives. It was authored by one Orlea, my mother. Inside is the truth about the Roselle, nay, about all Norzelia.
The truth? How would your mother have that knowledge?
The Rosellan people had long passed down the secret of the salt. My mother was a chosen keeper of that history. In ancient times, the Roselle lived in the southernmost reaches of Norzelia, in a place called Centralia. It is said Centralia was on the shore of a vast expanse of salt water they called the sea. Back then, the Norzelia we know was at the bottom of that sea, but a cataclysm dried up all the water, and thus this land came to be. The salt crystallized and sank into the earth, the very earth we now walk upon.
Salt beneath our feet.
After the cataclysm, only one small lake of salt remained. War raged on as people fought to control it. The Roselle tried to stop the fighting by digging up a giant pillar of salt to show everyone the secret they had long kept. But Hyzant, whose power over Norzelia came from controlling the lake and the salt it produced, could not allow the truth to get out. They captured the Roselle, branded them criminals who tried to seize control of the salt for themselves, and confined them to the lake.
And what of the pillar?
Hyzant stole it and hid it inside the very statue of the goddess that towers over the source.
How can you be certain?
During the uprising, my mother broke the statue and recovered a fragment of the pillar within.
The salt crystal found in the Rosellan village. Incredible. If what you say is true, the teachings are a lie. This will shake Hyzant to its very foundations.
And we would be able to free the Roselle from their imprisonment at the source.
With so much at stake, we must be careful in what we do now. Frederica, I would ask for more time to think this through.
Of course, I have every faith in House Wolford. And in you.
Alright, she's back. Back, baby. Let's go. She's gotta be my favorite unit. Favorite character, actually.
End of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth
Her and
about
Anna.
the Roselle and the salt.
Pretty top tier to me.
Consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he bade me lead House Wolfort well.
Okay, Jon Snow.
We'll all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant
Yeah, we saw the Pillar of Salt.
Crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzelian mines.
Oh.
We cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
Those frosty dogs.
Is this where we're gonna find out that there's salt in the mines?
First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
To battle!
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir,
Too late. Okay, we're just moving right along. Chapter 15, Part 3, Company. I only think there's like one or two chapters.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
Chapter 16.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
It's not iron, it's salt. Come on, you know this.
Iron from the Grand Norzelian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
we shall discover the duchy's aims in due course.
Oh, we got some more character stories. We'll do those. Searches for answers about her parents. Corridor seems to know. Okie dokie. I like how these are basically like support conversations, Fire Emblem.
This here's the land of the Jax clan, or used to be more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated. He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it.
The Benedict founder. She was probably from this place.
Gratitude
Land.
do.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coins hold the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
Okay. Looks like we still have one more. Gila reflects on both Frederica's growth and her own changes over the years. Okie doke.
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
Bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have not but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadov to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Gila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success, for she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
Ah, I've just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.
Alright, I think probably got one more section of the game here. I'll have to wait and see.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Asfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome. An outcome that would not have been possible without the
And else.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
Nothing else here. Alright, we got another investigation map here. I think we'll get this over and done with. The end this stream.
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun. Indeed, the enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
It appears Esfrost has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite a number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let's investigate the area further. Must be on our guard. No telling if or when the enemy will strike. Might be able to ride the minecarts to get through the tunnels quickly. If they work. Might even be able to use them against enemies. Oh, there she goes. Out, Eridor. Oh, the cart. That was a close one. Thanks for that, lad. Let's proceed with caution. I would hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. So we gotta make sure that our units aren't like in the way of the carts. Got it. We could probably run over enemies too. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? Perhaps they are luring us into some sort of trap? Maybe. I doubt they do it on their own volition. It may be some tactics that they have been ordered to carry out. Probably that one. That'd be my guess. Tactic in the tunnels? You mean mining? Not quite. Mining would be best left to miners. The soldiers are likely preparing for battle. Whatever it is that they're doing, it bodes ill. Something down there. Quality timber. Oh, that's right. I need to probably upgrade everybody. The mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations, yet it feels more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? Why not leave them be for now? Someday the world will be at peace again and the mining can resume. Use it to rebuild the kingdom and as a place to work for those who have lost their jobs. I like that one. A fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all the faster. But we won't be able to use Dragon's explosives. If we'll be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend, and we'll find that way for Glenbrook. Woohoo! I feel like there's something. Yeah, there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna pick this obsidian ankle. I think we're gonna be using these mine carts more for during the battle. Probably gonna fight here. Now, there were more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they're hiding in tunnels now. Okay. Your fiber. Alright. I think that's it for around here. Can we like use these bombs, I wonder? Lemon? Explosives, they're along the tunnel walls, we must be careful. They're good. Let's go back to the encampment. We'll upgrade what people we can. Save the game, and then we'll end stream. The as exotic flower. Show card to upgrade weapons rank 3. Ooh, there's so many of these. Goodness. Okay. Let's promote. Who can we promote? Bill for Roland. Oh yes. I want to promote you.
Look how far I've come.
That's all we had. Okay, so let's get these. Get these on hand. We have one. Meteorite fragment. I want. There's so many. I only have enough for like two, almost enough for three. But um, you know what? Probably next time we could do some more of the these mock battles. You're the one that upgrades, right? Right, available. Parchment. Thick. Cast for one turn, use LTP. Oh, sure, why not? Okay. What about what's her name? Milo. Where is she? What do we need for her? Spider silk and then exotic flower. Okay. Spider silk and exotic flower. There it is. Alright. And the last one I'm probably gonna upgrade. These guys are already at 30. Ooh, I should do Anna. There we go. Fiber. Increases the effect duration of green mist. Yeah. Superior fiber. Superior fiber and quality fiber. Asian. Fence. Oh, that's right, we can only do two. Okay. Now what do you need? You need a Verthorn. Okay. I can do that. Verthorn is... Alright, that's all I can upgrade. Superior stone, superior iron. I need a whole bunch of parchment. Which he does not have. Ah, lame. We have the superior fiber though, I'll get to it. Quality fiber, I'll get. Is that 10 of those? How many does he have? Oh, he has 8. Superior iron. Yeah, let's see who we can upgrade here now. This is magic attack by 1. Yeah. 10. Okay. Sucks. She needs fiber too. Tempt all enemies within range for 1 turn. Or increase the success rate of Heartsteel. This. We need more quality fiber. Okay. Alright. Yep, that's gonna be it for me for tonight though. So I will see you guys next. See ya.